All right, guys. Well, here are now my best bets for week 7. A little recap. Week 6, I went 3-0. In week 5, I went 2-1. So the last 2 weeks, I went 5-1. So if you tell me the last 2 weeks, you are making a profit. So this week, I like 4 games. Usually I give three best bets, but I'm going to give out 3 best bets and 1 honorable mention if you want to do it. And for my first best bet, it's a bit ugly. It's 2 terrible teams playing against each other, but I think they go put up some points. It's the Jaguars versus the Pats, and I believe they go over the number 42. Drake May, he's had a little spark to this team. He threw 3 touchdowns against the Texans. Kendrick Bourne is back. This will be a second game back. I think he'll get he'll get the juices going a bit more. May had a good rapport of Douglas. I know they don't have Stevenson, but they got Gibson. He's not that bad of a backup. And Hunter Henry at tight end. So I think Drake May uses his legs as well, and they put up the same numbers they kind of put up against the Texans, around 20 to 24 points. And the Jaguars, they have the better weapons. They just got to put it all together. They have the better running backs. They have Brian Thompson Jr., the good rookie wide receiver. They have Christian Kirk, another good wide receiver, and they have Ingram. Having Ingram back was a gift for T-Law, Trevor Lawrence. So all that being said, I think this game's like 27-20 with the Jaguars winning. But I think the best play here is the over 42. So give me the over 42 in the Jaguars versus the Patriots. And for my second game, I'm surprised it wasn't 6.5 points, but it's 5.5. I'm taking the Bengals to cover the 5.5 points against the Browns. Bengals eked out a win against the Giants 17-7, but I think they need that kind of rough grit win to, put a kick in their ass to get things going. So I think they're meeting the Browns at the right time. Browns, they trade Amari Cooper, their best weapon. They do get back Nick Chubb, but I think the Browns are going to be easing him in a bit because he had that terrible leg injury. And Deshaun Watson is a mess. The guy's getting sacked. He's the most sacked quarterback in the league. So, and the guy just can't throw the ball at all. All he has Jerry Jeudy. I think Moore got hurt. He had a concussion. Their slot wide receiver. So I think the Bengals are up for our big scoring team. They're one of the best scoring offenses in the league. Joe Burrow has putting up MVP numbers. Chase is looking really great. He wants that big fat contract, and they're all healthy on offense. So give me the Bengals covering the 5.5 against the Browns easily. And for my third best bet, give me the Kansas City money line at plus 102. This is going to be a great game. These two teams met at the Super Bowl, that being the 49ers versus the Chiefs. But Mahomes' number as a underdog are 13-3-1 against the spread. So Patrick Mahomes is 13-3-1 against the spread as an underdog since he took over as the quarterback for the Chiefs. That's all I need to hear. That is great numbers. The 49ers are also beat up on defense. I gave you guys a list of them. I know that the Kansas City are beat up on offense with a running back and wide receiver, but they added some nice pieces in Juju and they added Hunt. So they're not as good as Pachenko and Rice, but they're good supplement pieces enough for Mahomes. So I like this number. I think Shanahan, he can't close out games. He's never beat the Kansas City's defensive coordinator in Spags. And Mahomes is a killer when he's an underdog. He's 13-3-1 against the spread as an underdog since he's took over as a starting quarterback for the Chiefs. So give me that any day. So give me the Kansas City money line at 102, a great number to get. And for my honorable mention best bet, I like Detroit money line. You're getting a good number because Minnesota being the favorite. And I just think Detroit comes in and they're winning. They are rolling right now. They scored almost 90 points in the last 2 games combined. And with their whole high-powered offense and with the Vikings having a terrible secondary, I think that's prime for the Detroit to tear them up. I still think it's going to be a close game, but I think Detroit does enough to win this game outright. So get it while you can, while you start getting a good number. So my honorable mention best bet is the Detroit Lions to win straight up. Well, guys, those are my predictions for all the matchups in week 7. I'm only giving the predictions for the Sunday night games. I will be giving my Monday night predictions Sunday night or Monday morning, so pay attention to that video. Just wanted to make these videos a little shorter so you guys can enjoy them a little better. But I think this is going to be a great week. There's some real awesome, profitable games, way better than the previous earlier weeks when the season started. But I like this week. If you guys tell me what games you like, tell me what any stats I missed. I would love to hear it. I'm always looking to make more money, and I'm hoping my picks make you money if you tail me. So with all that, please like and subscribe. I'm a small channel, but I love doing this. So let's make this a profitable week. Let's make some money. And like I said, my Monday picks are coming Sunday night or Monday morning. But let's make some money, guys. And as always, I will see you in the next one.